All right, hold on. Volp's linked me something. Why is it not opening? The fuck? Why is this not? Fuck it, whatever here. Okay, a look into the question. Did people used to look older?
At the age of 18, Carl Sagan...
Wait, Vicky linked this to me. She told me to react to it while I was like laying down, trying to sleep. She's like, look at this. I feel like I've seen this video before. Did it just get posted on Reddit or something? Why is this getting like, recircled? Vsauce, old people. I'll probably give it to me. Yeah, look, see, I've seen this. 23 minutes long.
Hey, Vsauce. Michael here. At the age...
It was cut down. All right, let me see the cut down version.
Looked like a teenager. But it doesn't take long in an old high school yearbook to find teenagers who look surprisingly old.
What the
These
fuck?
people are all in their 20s. But so are these people. This is Elizabeth Taylor when she was just 17. And here are some high school students from the 70s. Did people used to look older? Brandon McCarthy asked on Twitter, and evidence poured in. People shared photos of their parents in their early 20s.
What the
their dad
fuck?
At 21.
What?
Their mom at 18 or 19. Their dad at 45. One user shared their husband at 27 and what his father looked like at 23.
What?
And there's pretty much an entire subculture around how old footballers looked decades ago. 24, 31, 33, 29, 27. It's not uncommon to think that there's something more grown up about the way people used to be. To look back and think that people seemed older at a younger age than they do now. Let's call it retrospective aging. It doesn't happen to everyone. People do not and never have aged similarly, and there's even the opposite observation that kids these days grow up too fast. But it's a popular question and subject of numerous memes. So, is it real? Or is it an illusion fueled by cherry-picked examples that feeds rosy nostalgia for a time when people were tough and didn't have it as easy as you kids have it now? Well, as it turns out, both. Humans today really are aging more slowly than their historic counterparts. Changes in lifestyle, nutrition, smoking habits, healthcare, early life conditions, and skincare, particularly the use of sunscreen, are a huge part of it. By comparing measures of metabolic, cardiovascular, inflammatory, kidney, liver, and lung function across time, researchers at Yale and USC have found that we are, in fact, staying younger for longer than we used to. So does that mean that 60 is the new 50? Almost. Their results suggest that between the early 90s and the late 2000s, 60 became the new 56. 40 became the new 37 and a half, and 20 became the new 19. Oh, also, during the last century, dentistry and orthodontics have played a huge cosmetic role in the kinds of faces we see in parts of the world. But, interestingly, when faces in magazines are measured from the 1930s to today, the only significant change has been that across all ethnicities, the media is now exposing us to larger lips.
What? Just ended there? Like, what? It just stopped right there? Okay. It's like larger lips like look younger? Is that like, are those correlated, I guess? I don't know.
Age of 18.
Okay, let me find the lips part. Hang on. Sponsor. Larger lips. Larger lips. How old? Dream. What the fuck? I'm over it. You lose volume in your lips as you age. I mean, I think another part of it, someone said people smoke less, but also, like, people go outside so much less. Like, astronomically less than they used to. Less sun, less aging. It's not even sunscreen. People just are they're being hit by the sun less, period. They didn't have games. Like, online gaming was not a thing 20 years ago. In the grand scheme, that's not that long ago. That's probably the biggest factor, I swear to God. Bob sent me another thing, though. It's another Reddit link. Phobes, you were on Reddit a lot, huh?
This hair.
I didn't do. I'm the only one who stopped. Okay. What?
The reason why I pulled you over is because you're revving your engine like a jerk. That's why.
What a weird situation. Yeah. I mean, what were they doing beforehand? Okay, is this breaking the law? This is breaking the law, right? So right now, all of them are equally as guilty thus far. No, is that not? Oh, shit. Maybe he confused him with the others. Oh. I guess it depends, too. Like, sometimes you're allowed to weave through traffic as a motorcycle, but... Damn. It depends on the state. True. Okay, so this is California. Look at the palm trees. This is California as fuck. Maybe Florida. But even then... Damn. There's just weird situations like, fuck. I guess the cops should just chase them, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know. There was a time where I was driving, and a guy pulled out in front of me. So much to the point where braking, maybe I could have stopped. In hindsight, I don't know if my brakes would have been good enough to have stopped in time. So, but instead, I swerved to the left, and I drove over the middle lane and into oncoming traffic. Luckily, I didn't hit anyone else, but I fucked my car up, right? I did not hit him, though. And then the police came, and it was an accident, right? And it turns out it was his fault. But I had to pay my own car damage. And it's funny, if I hit him, it's not really funny, it's fucked up. If I hit him, I wouldn't have had to pay anything. If I rammed the fuck out of the side of his car, potentially killing him, it would not have been my fault, and I wouldn't have gotten fucked by insurance. It's fucked up how that works. My fart, yeah, you know what I mean. So it's like, there's no perfection in this, unfortunately. Let me see comments. There's no way I can catch the guys who broke the law, so I'll just pull you over to feel better about that. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, like it would have been just, if we're taking morals out of the situation, it would have been more beneficial to me to have rammed the hell out of the side of this guy's car. I mean, I may have gotten injured too because I'm ramming the fuck out of a car, right? But it's crazy. That's how it goes. But then your car would have probably had more damage. But it would have been his fault, and his insurance would have covered my car at that point. Fuck, it's been so long. This was like 6 years ago. But there was something along the lines of like, because I possibly could have stopped, I don't know. Something going on where I had to pay my own car, like, damages. Some shit like that. You said the guy had a disability. You remember? Yes, the guy had some disability. He should not have been driving. I don't remember what the fuck he had. He had something that, like, he was older too. I don't know, some mental disability. Should not have been driving.
Dink donk link.